Here, the end of the month has always been a busy time for car sales, and this month promises to be even more so.
That is because the tax credit on electric vehicles is expiring in just 5 days. So News 5's John Kosick has been covering the EV tax credit since it was put in place back in 2009 and is following through tonight with a look at this final push.
Stop by many local car dealerships like Cascade Auto in Cuyahoga Falls these days with an eye towards buying an electric vehicle. You might find the pickings are slim.
Inventories are getting a little low, so you might not get the exact color you want, but there are a few left here and there are some in other dealers that we will gladly go out and get.
He said typically EVs account for around 9 to 10% of car sales, but in the last few months,
it's jumped to 25 to 30% in the Midwest region, which is where we are.
The jump attributable to the elimination of the $7,500 electric vehicle tax credit as part of June's Republican tax bill. It goes away for good September 30th.
If you're watching this and you want to buy an electric vehicle, you better do it before September 30th because on October 1st it's going to be a lot more expensive.
Ohio Senator Bernie Moreno, a former car dealer, campaigned on and pushed for the credit's elimination, in part because of what he told me he was seeing at his luxury car dealerships.
Some of my former dealerships, you went and got a Rolls Royce, a Porsche, or a Mercedes, and leased an electric version of those cars. The government was giving you $7,500. Think about how insane that is.
Here's the thing, while this tax credit does expire on Tuesday and your local car dealer may not have the car you want in stock, there is still a way for you to get that car and the $7,500.
Under the guidelines that have been put out by the IRS, you can still order a vehicle, put it under contract, and then still get that incentive after it's delivered past the deadline.
But you must have the paperwork signed before Tuesday. At Valley Motor City in Cuyahoga Falls, they still have some EVs in stock and have seen that last-minute rush. As for the future demand,
with the tax credit going away, I fear that's going to change. I don't think many people will be as inclined to purchase them anymore.
Yes, the expiration of the tax credit and concern over tariffs led to a spike in car sales in the early part of the year, up 16% in Northeast Ohio in June. But that jump might come at the expense of future sales.
I think this last quarter, October, November, December, we won't be at a pace that we saw in the beginning of the year.
Bottom line, when it comes to EVs, between now and next Tuesday,
If you are interested, it's time to get moving. No more procrastinating.
in Cuyahoga Falls, John Kosick, News 5.
And tonight we are getting answers to a question some of